Nicole, what's our topic of Wine Wednesday? Do we have one?
We don't really have one. Do you want to do a little comparison about dog mom
let's bring it on. Bring it on.
regular human being,
Human beings.
child mom?
Children without fur and children with fur. What is the worst thing your child has ever eaten? Do not judge either of us, by the way, and if you do, I'm gonna get really mad because shit happens.
I have to think about this one.
And she has 2 kids. Okay, so
Dax is almost 5.
Okay.
Maddox is 2.5. Dax was always the mellow, sweet, just chill little dude. And Maddox is the total opposite. He's a fucking hellraiser. He
potty training has been real fun for you.
Oh yeah, shit falling out of his ass trying to run into the toilet in time. It's been awesome, but we're basically almost there. I got shit in the toilet all day yesterday.
Good job, because you kept thinking he was gonna poop on you the other day. I was like, oh god, is it really happening?
Definitely. Okay, let's see.
Worst thing either child has ever eaten. It could just
thing-
be, God, am I a bad mom? Because I have like a whole list of shit I could say about my dog.
You also have dogs though.
No.
I think maybe old food off the ground or in the car or something. Probably.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. He's tried to eat a penny before.
Poop out that little copper nugget.
I think we'd have to have his.
Yeah, what would they do?
I don't know.
I ate, I don't know, crap. I don't know if it was me or my brother, but one of us ate the bolts out of our crib as a baby. Holy shit. Yep.
Oh, he shoot on the crib.
Okay.
There are actually like
Shoe
actual scratch marks from trying to sell it, and they're like, "Can I please see the chew marks?" I was like, "Well, they're not actually
chew marks,
like bite marks, but
there's whole rails missing."
Bam, bam.
Okay, so your story's not that bad.
No, not too bad.
Well, my husky ate a fucking tortoise. Dude, I told you about
that's
this.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you about today. I was like, was that the one that ate?
There's a difference between turtles and tortoises, and do not call me a blonde because I've never had either as a pet, and I'm not a fan of reptiles, so I didn't understand the biggest difference is price. You can buy a turtle for what, 20 bucks, and you can buy a tortoise for 300. My dog ate the dog nanny's tortoise a couple days ago. Nakona ripped it out of the shell besides the 2 back legs, and she ate it. Yep. My dog's an asshole.
So is Maddox.
She got kicked out. My dog got kicked out of the dog nanny's house.
I forgot to ask you, who watched them after?
So we thank God. I'm going to give a huge shout out to Chandler 24/7 Dogs because they literally, we had a pretty much an emergency situation. I was nervous for my dog because they have, so I guess tortoises and I don't know, turtles might, if you're a reptile professional, comment. Tortoises have salmonella in their skin and in their shells.
Oh, that's disgusting.
So it was a pretty big deal because I'm like, is she going to get sick?
Yeah.
Am I going to have a huge vet bill? And A, is she going to digest this or is it going to get stuck in her?
Oh.
Thank God she has been pooping and eating and everything's fine.
Oh, good.
I no longer have a dog nanny. So we are back at Chandler 24/7 Dogs. I left the daycare when I got my other dog that I just adopted. Patience is a virtue.
Yeah.
Is this not awesome?
It's super cool. Super cool.
Super cool.
Look at my shirt. So.
What do you have on? Oh, it's a Dixxon Flannel shirt. Get it, girl. By the way, fall is coming quick. Screw pumpkin, shop Dixxon.
Yeah.
We've
had that.
We gotta show the dog because we show the dog in everything I do. This is Diamond.
There's hi.
Hi, Pupper. Look at, you're such a good dog, Mom. So the worst thing your child has eaten is not as bad as what my dog has eaten.
Nope.
Thank God.
Next topic.
Okay, next topic. Oh God, you're making me think. Is it harder? I don't know what it is.
Potty training.
Potty training.
Potty
oh God,
training.
is it harder to potty train a dog or a child?
It's just different.
It sucks.
It's different. Both suck.
Oh my God, I gotta catch up. Look at, she's already refilling. Talk too much. Told you my dog can hold it for like 5 hours. That's a. I mean, I can't hold it for 5 hours.
I can definitely hold it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Maddox can actually
Hold it all day.
Yeah, I told you about that, right?
Yeah, I got a little nervous just because. How did he do that?
I don't know, but I'm like, you can't
How
do
did he
that.
get uncomfortable?
Yeah, and I feel like it's gonna cause issues.
Maddox is like Reese, because Reese,
Yes.
my Doberman mix, he can hold it literally for probably 20 hours. I don't like
Wow.
that. He doesn't like. I have to force him to go, and he looks at me all cute. I'm like, why go? And
That's not
it feels good when you pee.
I know. And that's
I
what I
think
try
it
and tell
does.
Maddox and say, feels good when you poop.
Yeah,
You gotta
it
get all that
does.
out. He's like, my butt hurts. I'm like, you gotta poop, let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah, don't hold it up. Potty training sucks.
Yep, no matter what.
Diapers are expensive. Puppy pads are expensive. I did the puppy pad thing in California because we didn't have like we didn't have a yard. We lived in like an apartment.
Uh-huh.
So we had a pretty decent size like patio. So I would used to lay puppy pads out, so she would go and it would be easier to clean up and scrape poop off the concrete. Those things are like $100 a box.
I know, they're terrible.
No, I'm like, this is a joke.
Well, we got lucky with Diamond because at the time when we first got her, we got her before we had all the kids.
Okay.
All the kids, we've got so many.
Kids.
Daniel was working at a motorcycle shop with his dad. His dad owns a motorcycle shop. So he was able to take her every day. So she's been really spoiled.
The worst thing your kids
let me tell you. Let me tell you.
This is going to be good.
This
I feel it.
was just the other day, actually. Of course, it's Maddox, right?
Yep.
He was hanging on those long drapes you see right there.
Hanging on them like Tarzan.
Yep. He decided to, and I've told him several times, do not pull the drapes, do not twist in them, do not hide in them. So he decided, I was like getting Dax's breakfast ready, and he decided to jump on that. I hear this boom, 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 boom. He fully pulls down not only the drapes, but the rod. He pulled the rod, and the rod is very, very heavy, and it has these two big heavy balls
on the ends, right?
On the ends, and it was like slow motion. I turn around.
Or balls.
They're so big. So I turn around, and one's still hanging, but I see it slowly falling, and he's crying.
Right on top of him, right?
Yeah,
like it's coming.
Bonk, like right on the head, and I was like, you know what? I don't even feel bad for you at this point because I told you so many times.
I don't know. Where did we start with my husky?
So where did you go? Or what happened with you?
Well, I just bought myself a new mattress. I told you that. Because the last dog person I had help me decided to come over every 12 hours for 12 days. And so my husky, when she was a puppy, she had huskies do the pounce thing and they dig. Okay? Yeah, it's cute.
So cute.
It is so cute. And she pounced, and I don't remember while it was it's been a course of a couple episodes. So started this big, and now it became about
a hole.
Oh yeah, I mean, I came home to just mattress everywhere. I mean, I don't even know. I could build a mattress now, I think. So she wrecked that. So now I just bought a new king size mattress because my big man, I call him my adoptive son. He sleeps like a man, and he's about a 75-pound Doberman lab mix. So he sleeps.
He's so cute.
And he is such, I love him. I got a king size bed for my king.
How cute.
I call him my king. So that was $1,200. We went with the memory foam from Mattress Firm, and I've been sleeping like a freaking rock. I do. Because after sleeping with a hole, I was like in a ball, and then Reese was spread out sideways. It's like we were sleeping around like a hole.
Right.
So got rid of my mattress, but in our old apartment, I failed at kennel training. Did you fail at crib training? Is that a thing?
It is a thing. Yes, at first, because I just don't like hearing the kids cry. And it's like you gotta lock them in there and make sure that they stay in there.
And you have to like listen to it, right? Like you have to hear them cry.
Yeah, it sucks. But it's like once you know that they know how to manipulate you, basically.
They own us.
Then it's like you don't feel bad anymore, and then they learn how to crawl out.
Oh God. One crawled out.
Both of them. Both of them. So we have a sled crib, or we did, because we just got Maddox a big boy bed.
Okay.
So for Dax, all I had to do, I lowered it all the way to the ground, still crawled out. Sled crib is it's higher in the back and then lower in the front.
Okay.
So I turned the crib around so that the lower part is against the wall, and then the higher part is where he would be crawling out of, and he was fine. Maddox, on the other hand,
this is the little one.
He found a way to crawl out. He crawled out either way. So
did he end up like in your room, or did you just found him in his own room playing?
No.
Oh Jesus.
The other morning was his first night in.
See, how do you do it? I think you have it worse.
First night in his big boy bed, and
filling me up again.
He kept getting out of his bed, and I was up I'd say every half hour to hour.
Oh, Jesus. Like every night?
Just not last night, but the night before.
Okay.
I almost lost my shit.
I can't do it.
I was like shaking. I was like I told Daniel, I was like, you need to go in there and tell him. And it didn't work. He wouldn't.
He wouldn't sleep in there, right?
No. I mean, finally, last night, thank God, he slept all the way through until 3 o'clock. Then he came out of his bed. I walked him back in there and told him, if you come out, then I'm going to have Daddy give you a spanking. Because he was scared of Daddy, you know.
Did it work? No.
Yeah, he didn't get up until 5:45.
Good job.
So, yeah.
Wait, we got to click. Good job.
So thank God for that. 5:45, I'm happy with after that night.
Okay.
Next subject.
So, kennel training, though, I will say, was hell because my husky, I couldn't do it. She would cry. That's why I don't think I can have kids, because I couldn't even handle a dog. Yeah. Maybe I should just adopt a child. That's at 10. So it's like it's like a puppy. I can get rid of that. I don't have to do with that.
I don't know. I feel like
I'd be a cool adoptive mom.
I like to think that I would be too.
Well, I mean,
I like to think that I am a cool mom, except when it's the end of the day and they're both being little assholes, and then I feel like Cruella de Vil.
Okay, what's next? Feeding. See, my husky is like a child, though. That's the thing, because huskies are like toddlers until they're 14. So I feel like I have a weird dog, an unnormal pet, an unnormal breed to compare with your children. And maybe that's a good thing, because I can relate. She can't eat anything.
Feeding.
She's allergic to chicken. My dog can't have chicken. She can't eat anything. People food, it's liquid diarrhea. It's spray.
Well, yeah, that's the same with Diamond. I mean, she's got a very sensitive. She has to be on prescription
like food
because her stomach's so sensitive, and that goes for all Frenchies. But as far as the children, Dax used to eat everything, and as he's gotten older, he's gotten way more picky. So now he won't eat anything.
You're a good little cook, though.
Thank you.
I had dinner here the other night, and it was really good.
Yeah, like I cook up some
I was
shit.
like, I could come here every night. Do you guys do it on a live-in nanny? I'm available.
Yeah. You know what? When I get my boobs done,
can I help?
Will you?
Yeah.
I will need help, definitely.
Can I drink wine when they go to bed?
Yeah.
So, free hired. Will work for wine.
Yeah, definitely. You can come in when I'm all drugged up, like after with your camera, and you're like, hey!
I'm gonna vlog the shit out of this. Can I?
And like,
can I vlog
look
it?
at my titties!
Oh, it's not that bad. It's
No.
not bad. It's not bad.
I'm scared.
You're fine. I'll hold you.
Actually, I had a reduction, so I'm not.
Oh,
really that scared.
you are fine. You had kids. That's nothing.
Yeah, one without drugs.
Yeah, you're fine. This is gonna be water under the bridge. Wine in a bottle. It's better. Oh, wait, you're drinking without me. For real, we are on a 1 bottle max, or it's gonna be daycare. Dog daycare versus child daycare. I mean, you are a stay-at-home mom, but you weren't always a stay-at-home mom.
No, I wasn't. Daycare.
What do you like? I mean,
you know what?
It's really expensive.
But it is, because now I have both of them I have both of them in there right now. Maddox, basically just because he's a dick and he needed to be he needed to get socialized with other children to learn how to act, because he beats up Dax. So we put him in there.
There's one in every family.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I'm not one of those moms that think
every
that
litter,
their kids.
every litter. There's one in every litter.
I'm not one of those moms that thinks that their kids are angels. Like, I know he does wrong. I know he's a
kid's
dick.
a
You know what I
kid,
mean?
though. I mean, kids are kids. Dogs are dogs.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that's
so
terrible.
So we put him basically. It's like the most expensive school, and it sucks. The thing I like about this one that he goes to is I can leave him in there all day if I want, from 6 o'clock in the morning.
See 12 hours.
6 o'clock at night, and I don't do that. I don't do that.
You're a good mom,
but I could if I wanted to. But Dax is in.
She thinks about it.
I have. While potty training, I put him in there as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And then pick him up as late as I pick up Dax.
There you go.
So Dax is in pre-K. His is super cheap because it's just like he's only in there 3 days a week.
But like, what is super cheap? Because I heard some babies
like
cost like $600 a week.
And like those are infants.
But is that normal?
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Yeah, that's normal.
I just spent $400 on my dogs in 5 days.
Yep. Usually, you're also paying for the food.
But I bring my own. You don't bring your own? Well, in school you don't. I mean, our parents pay for our lunch.
Right.
But I guess as a baby, you bring your own. Well,
yeah, with the babies, they're more expensive because they need more attention.
Yeah. This is my dog.
As they get older, it gets a little bit cheaper.
Not much.
Not much. But it does. And
I think I should stick with dogs, Nicole. I'm thinking.
Hey, if you ever get that child wanting, you can always come over.
I know where they live, so I can just knock on the door and be like, here! I need help. Can't do it. Dogs versus kids.
About the same.
About the same. I mean, in all
Expensive.
reality, especially if you have a breed like mine.
Yeah.
I mean, and I knew, I bought books when I got my dog. Did you buy books when you got pregnant?
I bought a book, skimmed through it.
You kind of just have to figure it out for yourself,
You just
right?
do,
like,
yeah,
nobody
you
can
just
tell you
do
how to
it.
do your job,
You just
right?
fucking do it.
Okay. Because I fucking do it.
I don't understand those people that buy stacks of books.
Yeah, like, what do you do all day? Drink. Oh, we can't drink wine, I guess.
No, every kid's different too. It's like, you can't read this book and then be like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for my kid, because it's not like that.
I get offended when people at the dog park tell me how to train my dog and how you're supposed to train a dog, and I always see people's comments on Facebook, and like even my sister, I have 4 sisters. All of them have kids but me and the youngest. Good job, Christine. We're not there yet. We're both very much alike. And you know, you always hear these stories about people telling them what to do with their child, and you're not doing it right. And what are your thoughts on that? I mean, is it kind of just like, shut up, like, I'm gonna do it my way, like, I don't care what we're, like, with my dog at the dog park, like, I understand she's a husky, she doesn't know her name.
Yeah.
Like, those husky memes are totally true. Like, I run around the dog park like, oh, it's so fun, let's go home, and she'll come. But if I go to Nakona, let's go home, she'll be across the dog park like this. Like, you little bitch. I'm like, you heard me. You heard me. You know what time it is. And she'll, like, run away. I'm like,
what a bitch.
I know, right? Like, for real. I was like, why do you call your dogs assholes? I'm like, because they are. They're jolly little assholes. I love them, but they are dicks. My dog is an asshole. Mainly Nakona. Reese is a sweetheart.
Like
He ate the drink.
Maddox and Dax.
Nanny's house. And the cookies.
The bad nanny?
She left fucking cookies on the stove.
The bad nanny?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Well, they
Good
were both
then.
bad. They were both bad. Would you leave cookies on your stove for your kids just to grab?
No.
No. So why did you do it for my dog?
I have a fucking bungee keeping the snack
I saw
covered.
that. I saw that. There should be a lock on that.
Yeah.
Only we know the combo. Like, when people tell you those comments, like, I mean, now it's probably not so. Well, do you still get it even though they're getting older? Like, this is how you should raise your child. This is what you should do with your
don't
dog.
anymore since I've moved to Arizona. Probably because the way I look and people don't like approaching me and telling me what to do.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But it used to be when when Dax was really little is when it started. Everyone used to like to tell me what to do. And
Do you just do this?
and it used to be like, no, I would listen, like maybe I could take something from it. But then it definitely it got to a point where it started happening. It used to be like a couple of people that would just
like random people, like completely randoms.
No,
Oh,
no, it used to be like people I knew. But then it used to get to this point where they kept trying to like shove their opinion down my throat, and then I'd get pissed off. When you're a new mom, you kind of listen to what other people have to say, so then you can keep it in the back of your mind and maybe use it if you need to. That's just how I did it.
I don't know if being a dog mom is easier than being a real mom. And that's why there's a comment section for YouTube videos. We want to ask you, is being a dog mom or a real mom easier? I mean, it's not a competition. Like, it's really, and I'm a competitive person, but this is not a competition. I think depending on, it's circumstance. You know, it depends on what you're dealing with.
I definitely
Do you have a devil and an asshole? What do you have to deal with?
I have a devil and an angel, so
Yeah, you do.
kind of even everything out. But I definitely think that being a human mom is a lot harder because you can lock a dog up in a cage.
You can't.
And you definitely cannot do that with a
Unless you
child.
have a husky, you cannot kennel them because they will get out of it. They will eat through
Diamond
it.
has done that too.
Animals are smarter than people think. My dog has
she's
eaten
done
through
that.
walls.
What?
I lost a $3,000 leather couch.
Drywall?
Oh yeah, it's gone. Baseboards, carpet, tile.
How's that dog?
She's 3. She has some serious separation anxiety.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And it's probably because of me, because she's my baby. You know what I mean? It's like a child that never gets weaned from their mother.
That's kind of what I was dealing with Maddox, which is why I had to put him in daycare, like part-time. you know?
Nakona goes to daycare.
That's so funny. Is that a dog hair on you right there?
Probably, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Reese one. Reese's brown. Yep, look at another
there it
one.
is. All right, maybe that's
and
the
here's
one
a
that you
husky
went
one. Here's a husky. I got a white one. Yeah, usually I'm covered.
Diamond, when we first got her, she never shed.
Really?
I was like, this is the best dog ever. She's like so sweet.
She doesn't have a lot of hair.
She farts and it can clear out a room. It's fucking horrid. But
I can too.
cheers to that.
I'm not allergic to bees, are you?
Not that I know of. I don't think I've ever been stung.
That scares me because some dogs are. Here, okay, another topic. Allergies. They're legit in both. Like, what a pain in the ass.
I know. Luckily, none of my boys are allergic to anything.
Like,
I'm not
peanut butter,
allergic.
none of that crap.
No.
I'm not either.
I mean,
Thank God.
Mosquitoes,
Yeah.
I think, is the only thing. But
Cute.
yeah,
They are
luckily,
everywhere.
I know they're horrible. But yeah, luckily we don't have any issues with the boys.
I have one little sip.
Drink up. All done.
Wine Wednesday. Dog
Thanks,
mom.
Steve.
Dog mom. Whoa.
Dog.
I screw.
Oh, well, I am also a dog mom.
You are a real mom plus dog mom. First dog mom. It's all a lot of fucking work.
It's a lot of work.
It
was a lot of responsibility either way.
It's fun though. At the end of the day, it's fun.
It is.
We have to keep coming back. It's not a job that you can just quit.
Unless they're dicks.
Yeah.
Then it's not
And then we
fun.
call in for help.
Fat Man, Saarloos and Sons. Check them out.
It was absolutely delicious. Not bitter, not spicy, very smooth for a Syrah. I don't like Syrahs, and that was bomb. I would definitely have another glass.
Anything you get from Saarloos and Sons will be
Blow
amazing.
your socks
It'll be amazing.
Happy Wine Wednesday from us to you. Blink. Subscribe, comment. We out. Vibrates, so I hear it. So I like, yeah, that's all the action I get nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of almost over that whole pumpkin thing.
What
I mean, it
pumpkin
hasn't even
thing?
started. Just the fall pumpkin crap.
love it.
No,
Love
I do
it.
too, but like, when is enough of pumpkin?
When it's enough.
That's true. All right. Sweaty profusely.
butt is sweaty.
Oh,
wait,
God.
can you see through it now?
No, you got white on, but
know, that's what I'm saying.
my shorts are at my butt.
Ooh,
Ooh, it's hot, 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 hot.
I'm feeling hot, hot, hot.